Hi, this is your reading for the week of August 28th, and the cards that I've chosen is the Divine Feminine by Meggan Watterson, and the card that I've chosen is Enheduanna, the High Priestess. So very, very pretty card. Says, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. And so what I'm picking up from this card is that it's really a time right now that you're really focused on what it is that you want to put out there. And it's talking to me about pulling in the energies from the galactical beings and from the universe and from the things around you. And it's really talking about right now is your time to sort of let your soul fire up and really get out there and do the things that you want. It's really talking to me about coming from a place of love, and that it's really talking about grounding yourself down, because in order to put your love out there into the world, you need to be grounded onto the world, onto the earth. And so to me, what it is really talking about is really becoming quite confident about what it is that your soul really wants, and not being apologizing to anybody for what it is that you want to be doing or where you want to be traveling in life, because honestly, it's not really anybody's business but your own, and what the contract that you have with your soul is at this point in time. And so it's really talking about getting out there and just being really centered on what that you want to do. So I will now read from the book. It says, Enheduanna, the High Priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. Who she is, Enheduanna embodies the ability to become one with our soul, to live out our highest purpose. Born in Mesopotamia during the Akkadian Empire around 2285 BCE, Enheduanna is considered not only the first known female poet, but also the first named literary author in history. It is believed that Enheduanna was the daughter of the Sumerian king Sargon of Akkad. She was given the title of En, which signified her tremendous political power. Sargon of Akkad named her the high priestess of the most important temple in Sumer, and she was charged with the lofty task of melding with the Sumerian gods and goddesses within the Akkadian ones to create stability in the empire. Enheduanna composed 42 hymns. Her most famous works are titled The Exaltation of Inanna, the Sumerian Temple Hymns. Her hymns were copied and used long after her death and considered immensely valuable, equal to the inscriptions of the kings. She is credited with creating the structure of poetry, psalms, and prayers that were then used throughout the ancient worlds. Her hymns influenced and inspired the prayers and psalms of the Hebrew Bible and the Homeric epics. It is believed that Enheduanna reached a semi-divine status in her lifetime, and that she was considered to be the embodiment of the Sumerian goddess Inanna. When your soul selects her card, so it says, over 4,000 years ago, the high priestess Enheduanna wrote in the exaltation of Inanna, most precious lady, beloved by, and your holy heart is great. And the Sumerian temple hymns, whatever enters you is unequaled, whatever leaves endures. She is the limitless love and the inexhaustible power that moves through us when we merge with the soul. We each have a personal myth. We each have an Ishtadeva, a personal deity who inspires and compels us to bring heaven right here on earth by moving us with the fierce conviction that we're divinely led. Enheduanna encourages us to integrate our light and our dark, to bring our unconscious aspects of self into consciousness. The high priestess is often described as the guardian of the unconscious. She is that aspect in all of us that holds the veil of awareness that separates us from the inner depths. Enheduanna is about merging the awareness of our soul and all the love and power it gives us with our individual personality or ego, what Swiss psychologist Carl Jung would call personality 1 and personality 2. Enheduanna wants you to live and breathe your soul. She wants you to become so intimate with it that there is no longer any separation. And there are no more excuses or apologies for how powerful you are. You are the high priestess. You are this eternal, she whispers. Your holy heart is this legendary. The soul voice meditation is, What allows me to experience the reality of my soul? And the intention, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. So for the meditation, it would be really nice again if you can just meditate on what allows you to experience the reality of your soul, or journal about it and see what comes out. And maybe that will lead you into some different areas that will help you just further your soul and where you need to be going with that. And then again, with the intention, I think that's just, to me, it speaks like an affirmation. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. And I think that's really important to remember. So also reflecting on that and, using that to give us some power. So hope you have a magical week, and we'll see you next week.